Yes, I have bugs on my shirt. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because there's about like a week left of school and this is my last week of classes and then it's exams week, so pray for me for finals because I'm gonna need it. Okay, so let's get into the topic for the piece for next week. So next week's piece is, I'm gonna say it's untitled only because I'm still seeking God for the title of the piece, but He's revealed to me what it's gonna be about. For now, let's call it Disciples. So next week's piece is called Disciples and it is about the disciples. No, bro. Next week's piece is about the 12 disciples and how each of them were individuals in character, yet all had something in common, which was Jesus Christ, even Judas. So next week's piece is gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be very interactive, I guess you could say, and with the piece, God is revealing to me a particular characteristic in each one of the 12 disciples. We're gonna be focusing on the original 12, by the way, and how I have reflected a characteristic of each one of them in my lifetime, and how everyone in this world, believer or unbeliever, has a characteristic distinct of one of the 12 disciples. As believers, that particular characteristic, the negative one, is transformed the more we get to know Christ. So each one of the disciples, except for Judas, went through a Christ transformation simply because they were in His presence at all times and they received the gift of the salvation that He gave the whole world. I'm really excited for this piece. I'm excited for the learning process that's gonna come into this because I realized, like, I don't know anything about Philip. I don't know too much about Nathaniel Bartholomew. I'm still trying to distinguish all the Jameses in the Bible, so I'm really excited because God's going to teach me a lot about, you know, just some of the characters that are in the Bible and those who were Jesus's homies, you know, His road dogs, His BFFs, those who were rolling with Him in ministry. So I'm really excited to learn about this. One cool thing that I've learned about Jesus picking His disciples was that there was a bunch of them, but in order to pick out the 12 distinct disciples that He needed in ministry with Him, He prayed to God all night about who was going to be in His circle. And I think one of the most distinct things, one of the things that sticks out to me the most is the fact that Judas was an answered prayer. Judas was an answered prayer. God picked out Judas for Jesus to be in that friend group. And as we know, Judas was the one who betrayed Jesus and handed Him over to those who wanted to kill Him. So just knowing that, it's like in your lifetime, you're going to learn that God will allow negative people into your life. God will allow positive people into your life, but as long as you stay focused on Him, as long as you continue to pray to Him and communicate to Him and just flourish in this relationship with Him, whether those people are there to negatively affect you or whether those people are there to positively affect you, your relationship with Him will be what is sustained throughout your walk. I think one thing in particular that I love to learn about Jesus picking the 12 disciples is that God is the one who ordains those who are meant to be in your circle. God is the one who ordains those who are meant to be close to you, and in order to seek out His purpose for your life, in order to know who is there to actually help you or hurt you on this walk, you got to be in constant communication with God. That's really the only way that He's going to reveal those who are wolves in sheep's clothing or those who are actually sheep in sheep's clothing. I don't think sheep in sheep's clothing would actually wear sheep. Never mind. Those who are just actually good people in your life. So with the 12 disciples being chosen, each of them was individually affected by Jesus, and they were the ones in their hearts decided what they were going to do with their encounter with Jesus. And of the 12, 11 of them, you know, chose to positively gain from that Jesus effect. Meanwhile, Judas never really in his heart understood what the love of Christ was. He never even gave himself a chance to because he was too absorbed with the evil in his heart, and thus he killed himself. God is just going to show me more about myself, and through this, He's going to show you guys more about yourselves and how we've all reflected each one of the disciples at one point in our lives or another. So I just pray that this piece is just very enlightening and encouraging, and that you guys learn a lot, because I know I'm going to learn a lot, and that you receive a lot from this, and that God just shows you continuously more about your character and about who you are. So I'm really excited to share this piece. I'm really excited to share this piece with you guys, and I just pray that you guys have a great remainder of the rest of the week. For you college students, guys, we gonna do well on these finals, okay? We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it on our 2 left feet. Okay, so I love you guys, and I'm gonna see you guys next week. Bye.